pose right now like
the lights on. I see it. The lights on. You see everyone that's in the studio tonight.
You know I need some flash, so you got to put the light on.
You know what I'm saying? There we go, right here. Hey, let's introduce everyone that's in the building right now.
Hey, yo, man, it's truly y'all. Bottom dollar, man. Here, yours truly, as they say.
Who we got over here?
Oh, it'd be me, the Bombacious one, straight out of Compton.
No, I'm saying, and we got a young lady in the house. Go ahead and hop on the mic and tell, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
How you doing?
How you doing? Go ahead, in the mic.
I'm Chandra.
That's Tandra.
Chandra,
how you doing, Chandra? All right, you know what I'm saying? We got the youth, we got the Movement TV on lock as well.
You can't see what I'm drinking because you motherfuckers ain't paying me.
You know what I'm saying? Then we got, and we live on the Movement Radio Show. We got it right here, you know what I'm saying, coming in to correct. You see what that is, the hip-hop tournament. You see who we already advanced into the actual second round. We got E40 versus Eminem going at it in the second round. We're going to have Too Short versus Dub C in the actual second round. I haven't got it written over here yet, but I'll tell you what's going on. We're going to have Busta Rhymes versus DJ Quick in the second round. And then we're going to have Lil Wayne versus Nas in the second round. Woo! Now tonight we're going to start with this side of the column. We're going to have Scarface versus Nipsey Hussle, like you heard Bottom Dollar speak on it. Then we're going to have Drake versus Redman. And I know Bottom didn't listen to no Drake, because
I did, homie. Yeah. I did. I went on YouTube. I bumped like 3-4 songs about it. I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to take no credit away from Drake, okay? But it's just that I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. It's like, I guess it's how people treated me with E40. Oh, he rapped too fast. His voice too squeaky. It's this, is that. Well, you know what? He's spitting game. So, yeah, he got, I heard the tracks. He got lyrics, but do I personally care for him? No, I don't.
Okay, but that's his opinion. We're going to take the camera off of him right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We got Drake versus Redman. Then we got Kendrick Lamar versus Twister. Then we got Rick Ross versus Bun B. Now we just gonna go ahead and actually start it off with Mr. Bombacious himself. And what kind of argument can you give Nipsey Hussle over Scarface, or can you give an argument at all? Is there any actual debate? What you got for me?
None whatsoever. Pass it on to the next segment. I'm sorry. Now, Nipsey Hussle, no disrespect. He, doing his stuff, Dizzle. He out there, trying to get his package and shit like that. But Face Mob, I mean, we're not even talking about the whole. We just talking about Face Mob as a solo artist. Man, he had lyricists of the year by his peers. I mean, what more can you say? That's Scarface.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? That's Scarface. That's all I got to say. Well, you know Scarface. You know Face Mob. You know Houston, Texas. You know the whole just. We're not talking about Butcher. We're not talking about the whole group. We're just talking about Face Mob. And that's Scarface. So you can't, he can see it. Half of these cats he can beat. So I'm sorry, Nipsey Hussle, they had you up against a legend. And that was a fucked up situation.
So let's let the lady speak on it. What she got to say. We calling her the novice of the music, but she said she knows what she's talking about.
Well, a few of them. I don't remember the people again.
No, we're gonna be right now. We're talking about Scarface and Nipsey Hussle. What you got on Scarface and Nipsey Hussle?
I don't know. I don't know those two.
Wow.
Okay, well, Scarface. Have you heard My Mind Playing Tricks on Me?
Yes.
That's the Ghetto. Okay.
The Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
Do you remember the song "I Never Seen a Man Cry Till I See a Man Die"?
I think that's a little too hard.
No.
Remember the song "Smile" with Tupac?
Yes.
Right?
That's
Scarface.
That's Scarface.
Okay. Classic.
Now, do you know who Nipsey Hussle is?
No.
The light-skinned 2001.
Yeah, they called it the new
Snoop.
Right, the new Snoop of the West Coast.
You know what I'm saying? What's that song he got?
Slauson.
Slauson. You never heard about Slauson?
No.
You ever been on Crenshaw? Go down Crenshaw, right there in Slauson. You might see
Well, I'm going to go with Scarface then.
Okay, she going for Scarface. We're not even going into the actual categories. We don't need to go into the categories in this one.
I feel like I spent
Look, man, Scarface, I'm going to say, Nipsey ain't got one untouchable album. That's all I'm going to say. So, untouchable. Scarface. Nipsey, shout out to you.
I'm just gonna say diary. There it is.
Okay, yeah.
I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. We can just sit here.
Hey, much love to you, Nipsey, because I do want you to call in to the movement one day.
That happen because him and my cousins, you know, they do their thing together.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, Nipsey Hussle, Scarface.
So Nipsey, it's their fault that they put you up against Scarface.
Actually, that's just how the scenes with Nipsey.
That's how it was seeded. I mean, it was nothing personal. I mean, so it's just that Fitty put Nipsey and glasses up in there because he did want to put some new West artists in there.
Yeah, you did make the list.
So you made the list. The key is like you said last week. If you made the list, you did something.
That's what it is.
Nipsey, you made our list, which means that you made an impression.
Exactly. So that's what it is. Then I'm finna skip down because I want to go into another one. We could probably call it easy, or it could be an actual interesting debate. And I'm going to tell the listeners right now, what next one we are going to go into right now will be Rick Ross versus Bun B.
Officer Ricky versus Bun B.
So, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to start it off right now. This one we're going to get into the actual categories, because Bun B is a, you know what I'm saying, Texas legend.
You know
what I'm saying, underground king.
Author.
That is what he actually called.
Stone.
Come
exactly.
On, everything. Mixtape.
I mean, I give it to you.
Squeaky voice, nigga, rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? But right now we're gonna go into the listing of categories like how we normally do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. So
you know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna hit up with the lyrics first. And despite how people like how you were saying that Officer Ricky and all that. Oh, hold on, before I do that, someone was asking me on
call him Officer Ricky. Let me say you something.
On actually Facebook, you need to type in what's going on right now.
You know why I gotta call him Officer Ricky?
It's over.
Can I tell you
Nipsey
why?
Hussle.
Because
Nipsey.
I had the pleasure of bumping elbows with the real freeway twice. When I was a kid, homie, anybody from South Central knowing that if you was riding along the side of the 110 freeway on 48 and you seen any nigga out there with a starter jacket on, you was one of them starter jacket boys getting it in, yeah, you knew about that program. And then at the show, unfortunately, that we didn't get a chance to perform at, he popped up in there, and I was able to, you know, shake hands with him. So was AOS. So.
I met him a few times as a child. I grew up on 74th and Flower.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Street from the freeway in a motel. So
come on, you know.
I met him a few times. So, you know, like I said, the real one, I met him. But the one who raps, you know what? A lot of people hating on him because he used a legend's name. I kind of give him props for using a black legend's name. A lot of folks like to use, you know, Gotti and Scarface and all these other cats' names who, you know, had, you know, they're characters. You know what I'm saying? Some of some old gangsters, but Freeway Rick was real, and somebody who actually, you know, used a real legend's name. I gotta give him props for that.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of Scarface, man, I gotta say this real quick. Shout out to the One West magazine because they actually got the first ever interview with the real Tony Montana, and you know that you can find that out right now. One West magazine, bottom dollar, Blackwater Chaos. We in it coming soon. So, but what he said was the truth, man. You know, maybe from to give him that much credit, you could say that, you know, because he took a someone black. You know, I mean, if you want to play that card, yeah, we don't want to kind of play that card because we just don't have black listeners tuning in too, but. From where you coming from, I could definitely understand.
He was a real
because of what he picked.
Somebody who I've seen.
And this is what I also got to say about Ricky. But I mean, people could say about his, you know what I'm saying, you know, him being people could probably diss and say he's Officer Ricky or whatever the case may be like that. But if you really listen to him, Rick Ross got lyrics though. He be spitting for real. If you really listen,
I'm not taking away his writing ability.
His music. He be spitting, and I think that if I compare, I don't know if you agree with this or anyone else agree with this, if I compare Bun B's lyrics to Rick Ross's lyrics, I gotta give the edge to Rick Ross.
You just saying that because you ain't bump Bun B like that.
No, I listen to. So once again, every time I don't go with something he said,
no, I'm just saying
I don't listen to Bun B that way.
What was your first UGK album?
Actually, I didn't. I'll be honest with you. I didn't get turned on to UGK until the collaboration they did with actually Jay-Z. Now I liked them as much.
Always come back to Jay-Z.
No, I'm keeping it real. I'm not lying.
I said it last week. I'm gonna say it again this week. You tell the truth, but
I'm keeping it real. But when I heard them, it made me go back and really pull up some stuff on Bun B and Pimp C. To where I really was before there was a Slim Doug and all Texas. I was really bumping Bun B and actually and actually Pimp Sleep. So I'm a big fan of UGK, and when he came back with that other mixtape, not mixtape, the single he did that came out a couple of years ago, the Underground Legendary Gangster or Original OG, or something like that. Album. Yeah, to me that's a classic. To me, I love that album. I'm not saying Bun B is whack. Bun B is far from whack. Whoever said Bun B is whack needs to be shot. I'm just saying that if I compare them lyrically, I gotta give it the edge to Rick Ross with his slight bars. But we got somebody on the line right now that might disagree with me.
And guess what? We got somebody at the door right now.
They
might agree with me.
And so let's turn it on right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna right now we got the Pimp Shows on. AOS is in the building. Not saying he's in the building. He's calling to the building. What's going on, AOS?
What it is, Fitty, TheCeaser. What it is, bottom dollar. What's happening?
What's going on? What's going on with you? Hey, before you start, turn the camera that way. Also from the actual Peep Show. Hey, AOS, Miss Mahogany just walked in the building.
What's going on? My Dago representative homie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? She brought someone with her. Go ahead and shout your name out loud.
My name's Rico, a.k.a. Recon. I'm from Dago, too, so... You know what I mean? She got two of them in the building now, not just one.
Two Dagos in the building. We're gonna get them on the actual debate as well. I want to get your first of all, AOS, what you calling in to get on the actual debate, correct?
Oh yeah, you already know. I caught the brunt of who y'all talking about, Bun B and Rick Ross, huh?
Yeah. So who you got?
Oh, shit.
Who you got? Lyrically, Bun B, Rick Ross.
All right, man. Lyrically. And lyrically, Bun B shit all over Rick Ross. Bun B. Look, I've been listening to Bun for a long time. I've been listening to Bun B. I've been listening to Bun B ever since Pocket Full of Stones came out on the Menace to Society soundtrack. And Bun. Because a lot of people that don't know that's listening to this debate, and a lot of people that's listening to the debate between Fitty and Bottom, y'all gotta understand there's a lot of categories that they talking about. They talking about content, you know, metaphors, body of work, guest appearances, all that shit. It's funny that how we got into that heated topic, 2 weeks ago about pioneers. Bun B is a pioneer. Bun B is a down south D-boy MC pioneer. So I think before you even say who got more lyrics, this is not to discredit Fitty, but I think that if you really feel that Rick Ross got more edge on lyrics than Bun B do, you need to go back and listen to the Riding Dirty album, which is what got everybody on UGK dick in the first place.
Hey, wait a minute. AOS, hey, didn't Jay-Z tell him? Didn't Jay-Z say he lost that tape about 4-5 times when he was grinding?
That's real.
Okay. That's what I thought, man.
Jay-Z said in an interview, Jay-Z said in an interview what made him throw on UGK on Big Pimpin'. Jay-Z said it just like this. When I was selling cocaine, I had the Riding Dirty tape. He said, I played it out 4 times and broke it 4 times to the point that I went and got it the 5th time. When Pimp C was in jail, Jay-Z reached out to Bun B and said, I need y'all on my shit. And that's 10 years prior before Rick Ross came out. So, on top of him having, I'm sorry, dude, Rick Ross may have lyrics to you, and that's cool. Me personally, anybody that really knows me and knows my family history, you know why I don't give a shit about Rick Ross as an MC, besides the fabricated stuff. But on lyrical content, that's Bun B. That's Bun B all day, man. Bun got lyrics, homie, and Bun shit on Rick Ross. Like, what, he been here maybe 5, 6, 7 years? Bun been here, what, 21, 22, 23 years? Bun got the same career span as Too Short does. You know what I'm saying? So it's like comparing apples and oranges. Man, you can't compare Rick Ross to Bun B. Like, man. we'll be here all night the same way we was with the state and the Dub C argument.
Hey, AOS, look, that's what I'm just finna say, AOS, man. Hey, look, this is how we gonna do it. So for the long distance over the phone, man, what you saying right now is that the young boy Bun B will eat Rick Ross. That's what you're saying.
I say Bun B take Rick Ross' head off, man.
So that's 1-1. So that's 1-1.
That's right.
Okay, so now
let me go ahead. I'll take the camera now.
Now look, I'm gonna
I'll take the camera. What's up? It's
there.
me, Fitty, TheCeaser on the Movement TV. We got everyone in the building right now. We think that's how it is.
We think.
There you go. Let's go. Tough guy. Bang bang. Oh! Let's turn the mic around.
Hey, look, I'm gonna hold on, yo.
We gotta take the mic out.
It's serious.
I was at home, right, and you should know this, man. You should remember this. Remember when Ray Jean burnt us, homie? The movie he had, Friday, Menace to Society on one tape, homie, and we all was burning that. Hey, when I went out and I bought that Menace Society soundtrack, and I swear for Christ, every bar I heard from Bun and Pimp in that pocket full of stones. Like, I walked out my grandma's house and looked on the corner of Ascot, and the big homie T-Money and them had that shit like that. Like, I remember riding up on the bikes, they digging in the right pocket for the stacks, and the left pocket looked like a boulder in that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I seen that. So from when I heard it, I'm like, damn, they doing that in Texas? So I rushed out to the swap meet on Vermont King before they burnt that bitch down. And I said, man, I need that underground. Can you got anything about underground? They gave me the super tight tape. It was over. It was over. I did dirt to that shit. I'm saying it. I did dirt to that fucking tape, dude. Straight up. It put me in that zone, dog. And I had to ride to it. It's personal. It's personal. Yes, it is. Bun me all day.
Y'all gotta understand something too. Like, I mean, bottom dollar know this, but for anybody, and this ain't towards Fitty. I think this for anybody that really don't know about UGK the way you should. Like, when Pimp C passed away, you know what I'm saying, that left UGK with one member. UGK is a down south institution to the point where even Scarface, who is the pioneer of the South and the original king of the South, even Faith got to pay homage to UGK. Even if DJ Screw ain't here no more, and even DJ Screw's clique that's still mobbing on to this day, pay respect to Pimp C and Bun B and UGK.